What's up everyone, John from ARTV. It's time for another Top 10 Countdown, and today I'm going to be talking about pop star Ariana Grande. She has under her belt at this point 4 studio albums, and of those I am going to be selecting from both the deluxe and standard editions my 10 favorite Ariana Grande songs. Now, she is one of my favorite pop stars, especially when it comes to a mainstream sense. Her last album wasn't exactly my cup of tea. Maybe it needed a little bit of extra sweetener, but still, I do have a lot of love for Ariana. There's many songs that I really enjoy off of all of her albums, so this did take a while for me to cut down, but make sure you check the honorable mentions that are listed in the description, in addition to the 10 that I'll be talking about in this video. Keep in mind that these are just my personal favorites. It's my list, not yours, so maybe that's why your favorite song didn't make the list if your favorite song didn't make this exact list. Anyways, let me know your top 10 Ariana songs in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video and let me know what other top 10s would you like to see in the future. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have Problem featuring Iggy Iggy Too Biggie, aka Iggy Azalea. The Australian rapper does have a feature on this track, and while I'm not a huge Iggy fan at all, she was blowing up at the time because of songs like obviously Fancy and Black Widow, and I don't mind her feature here whatsoever. In fact, I think it's actually really good. Now, this song in general maybe isn't because of Iggy why it's landing on my list at number 10, but more so Ariana, of course. I think she's one of the best vocalists in mainstream pop, and one of my favorites in general, I suppose. I just love the fact that she has this balance between pop and also soul. It has a retro feeling to it, but also definitely some modern appeal. And on this song, she balances a pop smash hit with also a little bit of that soulful flair in her vocal approach. I think this song is catchy as hell. It's stayed in my rotation for the longest time. It's not something that maybe I'm constantly listening to, but every time it comes on, it's definitely a banger. From the opening horns to the way that she really performs and just gives it her all during the verses, it's great from start to finish. Landing at number 9, we have a cut from her most recent album, Sweetener, God is a Woman. This is a powerful and also empowering track for females, and one that just sees Ariana taking on a once again sexual vibe, but it does it over more of like a guitar meets trap style beat. I love the airy aura that this song has and the way that it just propels it forward. It's something that feels very cool to the touch almost. As you listen, you're just like, ooh, that sounds good, it sounds chill. It's like summer meets fall, which is my favorite combination of seasons. The layered choir of Ariana Grande herself at the end of the song as she sings God is a Woman is absolutely spine-tinglingly good. I love this track, and I see why some others have criticisms of it, but me personally, I cannot resist coming back over and over again. In at number 8, we have Only One, a deluxe edition track from My Everything from 2014. This is a very underrated song in my opinion, one that the hardcore fans definitely love, but not a lot of people in the mainstream know about. This is a song that unfortunately I didn't get to cover because I don't review deluxe editions of albums, but I still often do listen to them to see if there's any good material there, and this is definitely one of the best songs from the My Everything sessions. Only One opens up with an old school sample, and I love the flutter of kicking drums there before it really just corrals itself into Only One, things get going, and she does kind of have that retro R&B flair to her voice. It's something that feels very smooth, but also hits a wide range because it's poppy, it's soulful, it's R&B, it's a little bit of everything, and I love the melting pot that occurs here. The chorus in particular puts a smile on my face and just puts you in a good mood because Ariana hits those high notes. I can't be your only one. That was the worst Ariana Grande impersonation I've ever heard. Why do I try to do it? It's a great song, it's an underrated song, that is my point, and I'm gonna cut myself off here. Go check it out. number 7 choice for the best Ariana Grande songs is from her debut album, Yours Truly. This one is titled Daydreamin. This is one that once again feels playful, as does much of that album. It feels flirtatious in the sense that she's talking about a lot of different guys that have her interest or maybe are interested in her, and there's so many great songs there. In fact, I probably feel like that's her best album. Yours Truly has such a nice blend of just old school appeal, a lot of R&B, but also mixing the babyface production with some modern appeals. And on this track, Daydreamin', it seems like she really hits the perfect sweet spot between the two. It has a great piano-led intro in the first verse, and then kicks into a more of a bombastic, soaring hook that really gets embedded in your head.
Now you're in the front row, 'cause my song is popular.
Popular, I know I'm not popular. At number 6, we have popular song Ariana Grande featuring Miko, or else Miko featuring Ariana Grande. This is more of a duet. It was on Miko's album, I believe, but it's also on Yours Truly, and I had to include it here because they mesh so well together. This is once again just more of a playful, more of an easygoing track that just feels like it's not taking itself too seriously. It has a great feel and almost a lighthearted approach in the verses before really hitting you with that chorus. It absolutely is an earworm, and it's something that's so different than a lot of what Ariana has done. It's something that still stands out to me as being so excellent all these years later that it's something that I hope that she explores once again in the future.
So baby, come light me up, and maybe I'll let you on it. A little bit dangerous, but baby, that's how I want it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body, 'cause I'm so into you.
If you're gonna go full on pop, then do it like Ariana Grande did on my number 5 selection, Into You. This is such a stellar pop song, one that other pop stars should look to and be like, that is what I need to do with my sound, because this embraces a little bit of everything. There's an electronic flourish that lights like a slow lit fuse. It's slowly tingling in the background and you know this is going somewhere, and then it has the 4 on the floor breakdown in the hook, and it's almost impossible to resist at least nodding your head, tapping your foot, or just getting up and dancing too. This is something that definitely sees Ariana exploring somebody that she is into, of course, and really cannot hold back her feelings. I obviously cannot hold back my feelings for the song because it's fucking great.
I never knew you could hide moonlight in your hands till the night I held you.
And a change of pace from my last selection, we have at number 4, Moonlight, once again from Dangerous Woman. This is a song that is so gentle and such a very airy and almost dreamlike song to open up the album. It's very sweet with its sentiments. It talks about this guy that she's with and she wants to give her heart to, and she never knew that moonlight could be held in her hands. And it's something that just feels gentle. It's like got a caring mother's touch, but also a loving lover's touch. She absolutely aces those vocals on this song. It's something that I can't get enough of, especially as it crawls up into that higher register. I'm just over here wanting more and more, and I'm like, I heard it once, but it's a little bit short, so I'm gonna need to play this again, and then maybe again.
Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up.
Number 3, No Tears Left to Cry. This is once again from Sweetener, and it's such a great single choice. I mean, the first time I saw the music video, heard this song, I was a little bit floored because this is not what I was expecting at all. And even though I was let down by the album, this is most definitely making my best hit songs list for 2018 and probably my best songs list overall. What an engaging, enthralling listen that encompasses both R&B, pop elements, and a little bit of everything. It's just something that I know metalheads who like this song. I know pop heads who obviously love this song, and I know people who love more soulful and R&B stuff, and even rock and a little bit of everything, and they still love No Tears Left to Cry. That is a true testament to the girl's talent, and she owns this song. She has a powering, intense feel in a way, but also something that feels a little bit vulnerable. Right now, she's in this state of mind. She sings, I want to be in all the time. I've got no tears left to cry, so I'm picking it up, picking it up. That's one of the best transitions that I've heard in pop music in a long time.
Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't.
Something About You, number 2. I'm looking at you, dangerous woman. This is one of Ariana's best for sure. It has a sultry, moody guitar that really just makes you feel something. It's sensual, it's dark, and it's a little bit edgy, dare I say, especially for a mainstream pop singer putting out a lead single for an album. There's a guitar solo on the track, which totally mindfucked me the first time I ever played it. It's just moody as hell, and I love the fact that Ariana just feels like she has this sexual tension with somebody and she can't even cut through it. You're trying to saw away the tension and it's just there throughout the whole song. And as that feeling lingers, it makes you want to play the song again. And that's what I love about so many of the singles and some of the deep cuts from Ariana. They definitely have a replayability to them, and I keep coming back to this one just because it has so many different elements and it saw her branching out.
I feel like my heart is stuck in bumper traffic. I'm under pressure 'cause I can't have you the way that I want. Let's just go back to the way it was when we were on honeymoon, honeymoon.
That's it. I've had it. All of you fake fans sleeping on the number 1 song of all time by Ariana Grande, I'm not having it anymore. I'm standing up and I am saying something because at number 1, very clearly, at the top of the pinnacle, at the top of the mountain, there it sits. Honeymoon Avenue, a luxurious, magical place that only some can go to, and when you do, it's always a pleasant visit. Not just pleasant, but I would say kind of life-altering, because the first time I heard this song, I fell in love. This was my introduction to Ariana Grande. I guess I had heard like a 30-second preview of The Way on iTunes featuring Mac Miller, and I did enjoy that, but this was my first full song that I heard because it's the opening track on Yours Truly. When I went to check out the album, I had no expectations, but as I heard this song, I thought of, yes, Mariah Carey in terms of inspirations, but also the fact that it just felt timeless. The way that she was singing and the way that she was talking about and describing things, I wasn't sure if it was 1950 or if it was 2010. That's a great quality to have, sure, but why does this song excel? It's because Grande is so grounded with her vocals, but also so lavish. She hits these flourishes and these sparks that really just make this song soar, and she brings it down to earth with a vulnerability and also an emotional palette that just really makes you feel what she's feeling. She wants to go back to the start when things were good in this relationship, when things weren't broken, but she knows that that's probably just a daydream, so she keeps trying to get back there anyways. Oh my god, you guys just don't even understand the love that I have for this song. And if you're still sleeping on it, then please, I beg of you, if you don't listen to any of the other songs from this list, if you're just out there thinking, oh, talentless, just another mainstream pop star, listen to this song, actually listen to it, and hear the lyrics, hear the voice, hear the production, hear the instrumental, and then get back to me, because this is very clearly the number 1 Ariana Grande song. That's it for this top 10, guys. What did you think of my list for the top 10 Ariana Grande songs? Keep in mind that these were just my personal picks, so let me know yours in the comment section down below. Don't forget to drop a like on the video while you're here. What other top 10s should I do? Please drop a comment right now letting me know and upvote some of the ones that you really want to see me do. Other than that, if you would like to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future music related content, and also support on Patreon to help harder videos like this keep coming each and every month, it's the top link down below. You can also access my Patreon by tapping this annotation over in the corner of the screen. If you want to see my review of Ariana's Sweetener album, then tap right here. See the last top 10 that I uploaded right over here, or connect with me on social media at all of these links here in the description down below. I'll see you soon for more on ARTV.